Another fantastic film, great film, funny. Who thinks of these crazy films? This is really a great film. Got those 2 clips ready? Okay, remember that short second one. That's a shocker. So that's got to be number 2. I know you got it. I'm just checking. All right, Marvin, let's do it. Good afternoon. I'm Steve S.H. Walters reporting for Breaking News 500 here in Vero Beach, Florida. Beautiful Vero Beach. And today's topic is the film Animal House. Now, before we get on to Animal House, if you haven't subscribed, folks, just take a second and go bing, subscribe. Doesn't cost you a thing. We wouldn't do that to you, and we appreciate you subscribing, and we appreciate all our loyal subscribers. Now, without further ado, let's get on to Animal House. Animal House was released in 1978, directed by John Landis, starring John Belushi, Karen Allen, and Tom Hulce. Now, a lot of other actors that are well known now were in this film, and they weren't known at the time, like Kevin Bacon. For example, this was Kevin Bacon's first movie role. And Tim Matherson and Bruce McGill, who also went on to great careers, are in this film. It's a great film, great story, kind of a crazy story, but funny film, very entertaining. Now, the basic story is, we're in a college in 1962, and the Delta fraternity, well, they're kind of up to no good. They're not really studying. They're not really a positive part of this college. They're out partying, causing trouble, kind of doing whatever the heck they want at this college. And Dean Vernon Warmer wants them out. He wants to get rid of them. He's doing what he can to find something on them and get them out of that college. And we've got a scene where Dean Vernon Warmer has called in a few of the Delta fraternity members to give them the scores and to lay down the law. Are you ready for this, folks? You ready? You ready, Marvin? It's a pretty good clip, huh? All right, Marvin, you got it ready? Let's do it. Roll the clip.
You gentlemen seen your midterm grades yet?
Oh, they're not posted yet, sir.
I've seen them. Mr. Kroger, 2 C's, 2 D's, and an F. That's a 1.2 grade average. Congratulations, Kroger. You're at the top of the Delta Pledge class. Mr. Dorfman.
Hello.
0.2. Fat, drunk, and stupid is no way to go through life, son. Mr. Hoover, president of Delta House. 1.6. 4 C's and an F. A fine example you set. Daniel Simpson Day has no grade point average. All courses incomplete. Mr. Blutowski. 0.0. Now I want you to tell Mrs. Stratton and Mr. Schoenstein exactly what I'm about to tell you now.
What's that, sir?
You're out. Finished at Faber, expelled. I want you off this campus at 9 o'clock Monday morning.
Fat, drunk, and stupid is no way to go through life, son. You know, that was pretty brutal, but he was being honest. And it was actually good advice. Think about it. These kids are in school. They're there to learn. They're there to focus, to get an education, to go for their future. Don't go through life fat, drunk, and stupid. Apply yourself. And who's paying for this college? Their parents? Student loans? Apply yourself. I thought that was a great scene, kind of funny, entertaining, but a lot of truth to it. Now, this film had a budget, very small budget at the time of $3 million, but they did $141 million worldwide. Huge, huge success, more so than the producers or the director even thought. One of the reasons was, instead of having 1 or 2 writers on this film, they had 3 writers. They had Harold Ramis, Doug Kenny, and Chris Miller. And all 3 of these writers had writing talents and skills, but none of them have ever wrote a movie script at that time. They didn't even know the format for a movie script. But they got together for about 3 months. They discussed their college stories. They discussed the film. They pulled characters from their own lives, and they created this story, and they put it together, and it became an all-time classic. What a great success from great storytelling. And how about that scene in the cafeteria where John Belushi was going through with the cafeteria tray, loading up the food, getting the food loaded up. Well, that was kind of going a little different than John Landis had planned. And John Landis, the director, was watching it, and he saw what was going on, so he whispered to the cameraman, he says, "Stay on him, stay on him. Don't take the camera off him, stay on him." So they kept the camera on John Belushi. The whole scene was improvised. led to that famous food fight. What a great scene, and very wise of John Landis to do that, and it became an all-time classic scene. Now, John Belushi was paid $40,000 for his role in this film, but it was his breakout film and made him a big star. They filmed this at the University of Oregon in Eugene, Oregon, and they actually filmed on campus and in the dean's office. And we've got a great short clip, very short clip, of the director John Landis discussing the dean's office. Well, I won't tell you another word. We're going to go to the clip. Are you ready, folks? Are you ready, Marvin? Okay, it's a good one, huh? All right, let's do it. Roll the clip.
He even let us shoot in his office. The dean's office is the dean's office at Eugene, and we put a horse in there. I mean, they let us shoot.
Well, what do you think about that clip? Pretty funny clip. How many of you are laughing? Did I surprise you with that clip? I surprised them with this clip, Marvin. You know, this was a great scene. If you know the movie, you know what happened. If you don't know the movie, let me explain this to you. They're taking that horse up in the middle of the night to the dean's office, up the stairs in the building, all this work they had to do to get that horse up there. And they were going to shoot and kill this horse just to teach the dean a lesson, just to get back at him for getting on them. Well, that ain't right. But when they got the horse up there, nobody had the heart to do it. You know, they can't shoot this poor horse. So they fired the gun in the air, and that led the horse to have a heart attack. He died anyway. And then they hightailed it out there. I thought that was the funniest scene, one of my favorite scenes. Now, the only reason this film got greenlit to get a go on it was because Donald Sutherland's in the film, and he was a big name at the time and the only real star or known star at that time. So that gave Universal Studios the confidence that the film might do well, and they greenlit the project. It also won People's Choice Award for Favorite Comedy in 1979. Now, Animal House can be seen on YouTube, Amazon, Apple TV, a few other places. Put down in the comments your favorite scene. What do you think about this movie? To me, you know, it's an all-time classic. And now you got a little information about it. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this report. Thanks for watching. And from Marvin, my staff, myself, I'm Steve S.H. Walters reporting for Breaking News 500. Have a great day.